Well, it's a good thing the Acolyte ended when it did, because had the show continued, showrunner Leslye Headland was going to ruin Yoda. She was going to have Yoda cover up for crimes in the show, and then she said if people attack her, if they come at her in the comments, that she was going to point to the Clone Wars and say, you know, Yoda's done some pretty shady stuff before. And look, we know the Jedi aren't the saints that we all thought they were during the original trilogy. The prequel trilogy has shown a light on that, but nobody wants to see bad guy Yoda. Right? This is a terrible idea, and I have to wonder if maybe her having discussions with people at Lucasfilm kind of led to the show getting gone. That and the abysmal viewership. Nobody watched The Acolyte. It was absolutely terrible, and I think they need to decanonize it. But this came from a podcast interview she did. This is coming from Superhero Hype. Scrap Star Wars show would have shown dark side of Yoda in season 2. Leslye Headland was on, I think it's the George Lucas talk show. She said the plan was part of a larger story where the Jedi cover up crimes and blame Soul. The Acolyte was canceled after season 1, so none of it happened, thankfully, but the comments have reignited fan outrage over how the show handled legacy characters. Apparently, she brought up Ki-Adi-Mundi, too, because that was a weird thing. The Conehead Jedi guy. You'd know him if you saw him, right? Even if you're not a huge Star Wars fan. But, yeah, his age has been a question because he was supposed to be really old. Now he's not so old. I don't know. So on Reddit, they called the plan one that would have ruined Yoda forever. And I have to agree with that. I think this is terrible. I think it's really terrible. But she said, yeah, don't come at me in the comments because he doesn't in Clone Wars. She was arguing it wasn't out of character, but many fans see it as taking a beloved wise master, making him complicit in the same institutional corruption the prequels already criticized. 100%. She doesn't understand Star Wars. She really doesn't. The show was a freaking disaster. And hopefully Dave Filoni's telling the truth that we are entering a new era of Star Wars, but I will believe it when I see it.